Ẹ má bínú, woman yìí ń provoke mi ni. Mo ò tí ì délé, but mo rò ó pé náà mo gbọ́dọ̀ sáré dá sí kinní yìí bí ó tiẹ̀ ju 5 minutes lọ. Look at the mockery this stupid woman is making of Christianity, of religion. Look at the mockery of it. Because tell me, if this God, this stupid woman is serving, this God is calling in Jesus' name, if this God was really, this God is really a God, in quotes here now, would that God have not, would the God not have revealed to her that she's been wasting her time all this while? Ṣé the same God yìí ló ní kó máa ru ìdí lọ fún Jòsí? Ó fi ìdí gba Jòsí lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìyàwó tó wà lé. Because tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, mo mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn wa, a mọ̀ pé àwọn àtàwà religious náà wà bí yìí. And that's why we see people like this, we see things like this all over the place. And when we now say, religion òṣìwò làwọn èèyàn ń gbé lórí gan. Because look at it. And it's not just this woman. This is just a perfect example. We have many people like this. Tó máa gbé religion lórí, tó máa sọ pé àwọn pastor, àwọn ìmáàmù, àwọn gbọ́ kinní kan, àwọn ṣe kinní kan. And with that, you will see them. Ẹ máa wo wèrè kan tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe àmì gbogbo àdúrà tó ń ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn. You want to tell me the same God yìí náà ni ó fún wọn láyè láti máa ṣorí burúkú tó ń ṣe látọjọ́ ọjọ́ yìí. The same God ló fún láyè pé kó máa support somebody as evil as Joseph Aloba. Mo dẹ̀ gbọ́n pé àwọn kan ní redeem ni woman yìí lọ. Bóyá pastor ni àbí bóyá ọkọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni deacon or deaconess ní church yẹn. Tell me. Báwo ni máa wà comfortable láti rí another redeemer? Yeah, sorry, I'm going to generalize on this now. I don't usually do that, but seeing this woman, see àwọn olórí burúkú ẹgbẹ́ náà bí irú àwọn Adéníkẹ́ and the rest ọmọ apá àwọn ṣe prayer, àwọn ṣóòṣì, and you find them nídìí ìdọ̀tí. Tell me it's the same Bible we're all reading. The same Bible that said, blessed is the man that does not sit in the midst of the evildoers. But bí ìyá òṣì burúkú yìí, ó lè rù díẹ̀ láàyè, ó lè fi jókòó sí àwọn wèrè tọ́jọ́ kóra ọjọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Nígbà tó lọ́wọ́ á dá àwọn lédè òrù tó ń sìn, olórí burúkú á bẹ̀rẹ̀ Bible study lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad. So now tell me, ní pé chọ́ọ̀chì tó yan wèrè yìí as deacon, Ọlọ́run bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ nínú chọ́ọ̀chì yẹn àbí nínú mission yẹn. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀ tí ó bá ń offend bóyá ìrìnnà tẹ bá wà níbí. Tell me.
Mi ò lè parọ́ fún yẹn offend anybody o, because I can't, mi ò tell you something offend anybody. Go and check redeem generally. So èmi ò tiẹ̀ bó ṣe sọ tiẹ̀ I don't even know what to say. Redeem.
So people set up churches, they set up mosques, they set up traditional setup just to deceive people to make money. Now people cannot just, they can't think. When are you guys going to get out of this dogma? Get out of this gbogbo sakamaje tó ń fi religion kò yín lọ́mi ọbẹ̀ lọ yìí. When will people get out of this? Báwọn tó yàn as deacon bí deaconess kọ́ tiẹ̀ máa yan gan àwọn tó ń lọ sínú church wọn èmi Ọlọ́run lè fi hàn pé these persons are evildoer. Olórí burúkú ìyá yìí ó ń gbèdì lọ kájọ sí mọ́nulé. Ó máa lọ sí ó máa ní wèrè ara tó yẹ kó wà ní church fún Sunday school ní every Sunday. Òun lọ sọ fún wa pé jòsí ló máa lọ káàtì tó máa sóúnjẹ lọ fún ní Ìkòròdú ńbẹ̀ tó ń fún àwọn ìyàwó lé ní body heat. Tell me. This same idiot wá síbi ìsinyìí ó ń sọ story Atan fún wọn. The same thing tó lórí burúkú jòsí yẹn náà tó máa gbé bible every Sunday ńgbà yẹn náà lélẹ̀ tó a máa yọ ọ̀tàn wèrè kan jáde nínú bible láwọn ọ̀tàn tí ò jọ mọ́ra wọn náà olórí burúkú tọ́jọ wáyé náà láwọn ètò ju wọn sí ẹ̀ ńlá àsìkò dẹ́n kó ju wọn là náà it's just nítorí wèrè yẹn náà yọwọ́ wọn láwo ni tá a máa dúró sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyẹn àmì bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá ráìdàn bàbá ẹ wá ní kí kọ́ńtì yẹn dá kó lè dá country yẹn ò lè dá if we continue having this set of people there the only thing tọ́lọ̀ lè ṣe fún wa ní country ẹ̀ ni pé kọ́lọ̀ ń lo justice for Mohbad kó fi eliminate àwọn èèyàn burúkú ní country yẹn gbogbo àwọn tó bá ti wà on justice side at any point in their life kọ́lọ̀ ń palẹ̀ wọn mọ́ kó dá àwọn sókun that is it.
àdúrà tí máa ń gbà ní justice tó ń pariwo yẹn wàhálà ẹ̀ kọ́lọ̀ ń lo ọmọ ẹ̀ kó kàn fi dìde láti inú gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ti wá sísàlẹ̀ kọ́lọ̀ ń lo justice of Mohbad kó fi dá nǹkan kan lẹ̀ tó fi clear gbogbo wọn. Ṣé redeem wà ní church? Redeem ò sínú church náà. Redeem ti pastor máa lọ tó máa torí pé ó fẹ́ bọ́mọ ìjọsìn máa pe prayer orí òkè wọn á lọ sórí òkè máa lọ bára wọn.
And it's not just within church. It's not just within church. Gbogbo churches ni.
The redeem is worse. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń ṣe openly tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe ní pé nobody can ask question. Okay, imagine ẹ̀ ń sọ ẹ̀rọ eléyìí ẹ wo president ìyàwó president tán fi jẹ pastor assistant pastor ìyẹn jẹ international assistant pastor because he has money pẹ̀lú atrocity tí woman yẹn ti commit ní Lagos Island ẹ jẹ́ pé election ẹ̀kọ́ lásán àwọn tó máa ń kú lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kò ń ṣe 20 kò ń ṣe 30 òun ni olórí part of your day.
Obama president èwo lẹ ń sọ
current president.
níbo Rẹ̀mí Tinubu Muslim mani
assistant pastor redeem ni mo ìwà Nàìjíríà gbà tán dé ni.
Assistant pastor
ní Rẹ̀mí Tinubu.
Yes ní headquarter redeem ló ti ọ̀dẹ́ ilẹ̀ headquarter redeem
is
ló
very
ti
right, that's true.
Adébóyè Lufure ló ọ̀dẹ́ ilẹ̀.
She is assistant pastor, yeah. Ìyàwó Ambode, assistant pastor. Yeah.
Yes. Gbàtí bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ jẹ́ vice president wọ́n tún increase the post ẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣínbàjò gbà tó jẹ́ vice president lẹ́lòkọ́pítà first day tó jẹ́ price pastor.
Ọláwùnmí ẹ má ní wọ́n parọ́, that's the truth, he's saying the truth. Rẹ̀mí Tinubu is an assistant pastor AP.
Did you think a man answer without no genuine information?
ẹ yẹ ká yẹ kí Mr. Paita continue ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ìjọ.
No, woman rich grace ló tiẹ̀ ń bí mi nú. Èmi náà bóyá ó máa pọ̀ tiẹ̀ sáré bóyá ó fẹ́ fi Bible sáré fi dá wọn lóhùn ní pé àríbì kan nu Bible tó sọ pé òun lè fìdí gba ọkọ mọ́yàn lọ́wọ́ àbóun lè fìdí gba justice yìí. That's what I was expecting. Okay, o kó tiẹ̀ láìtì mi lẹ́nìí. Show me somewhere in the Bible tó sọ pé okay o ìdí ni a fi ń jagun àjàyè o àbí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. That's what I was waiting for. And she kept on going about Cain, Nathan, or whatever. Èèyàn kan yọ justice lẹ́nu. Ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ ń yọ ayé lẹ́nu. Òun yọ ayé lẹ́nu. Òun fìdí yọ ilé ìjòsí lẹ́nu. Òrí yẹn sọ òrí Bible verse tó so mọ́ yẹn láti fi preach fúnra ẹ̀. This justice for Mohbad ní láti jẹ́ kí we need to use it to free our mind and to widen our knowledge to try and be liberal about life. I know the way we were brought up and all that, ó máa difficult fún wa láti forgo àwọn beliefs kan. But I tell you, gbogbo mo lọ sí church lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́fà lọ́sẹ̀ àbí mo kírun ẹ̀márùn lójúmọ́ yẹn. kò sọ ọlọ́run tó ń wò yẹn o kò sí ọlọ́run tó ń wò yẹn èmi ò mọ̀ ń pa ọlọ́run tẹ́nibọ̀dì ń sìn o ọlọ́run kankan gbé tẹ́ lọ wò yẹn.
ṣé pé straight bullet tún máa bà wá náà Mr. Paita ẹ jẹ́
Every,
amúkẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
everybody ni ọlọ́run ò ráyè ògbó rubbish yẹn I'm telling you for free. ọlọ́run máa wo ẹni tó kírun lẹ́ẹ̀márùn lójúmọ́ a máa wo ẹni tó gbàdúrà láàárọ̀ kó tó kúrò nílé tí ò lè yẹn ló máa fi wò ń pòkè ìwọ mọ́tò lè pàwọ́ lẹ́nìí tó ro gbàdúrà kó tó kúrò nílé láàárọ̀. Anything tó bá máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí anybody regardless of anything until we come to the realization that we are in control of anything. That yes, if we truly believe there is a God somewhere, that God decides on what will happen and how it will happen. We have no control over it. None at all. Not because of our prayers, our fasting, not even because of our good deeds. Hosti, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí?
Kò yé wa o bóyá kẹ́ bá wa blọọkì wọn. Mr. Paita àwọn distraction yẹn pé tí pásítọ̀ bá ti ń preach àwọn onímínísítẹ̀ tó máa ń wọlé tí wọ́n tún ara distraction yẹn continue ride on sir ẹ má yẹ kó distract yín.
Bọ́ yóò sì yóò jù lálẹ́ yìí. Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe exercise ni. Wọ́n try wọ́n fẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
ṣé wọn pẹ́ sálọ last week ni ṣé wọn pẹ́ sálọ last week ẹ má tún ṣe nǹkan tó máa fi sálọ.
Ṣé ẹ rí máa nìyí? Máa nù ní dúró gàrántọ̀ yìí.
Ṣé fẹ́ dúró lókè abẹ́fẹ́ bọ́lẹ̀?
Gàrántọ̀ tó sá lọ ń gbà tọ́rọ̀ dójú ẹ̀. Irú àwọn wèrè báyìí ṣe ló yẹ kéèyàn kọ́ kó gbó wọn kọ́ lọ fi wọ́n fìdí ẹja káwọn èèyàn rí nǹkan jẹ. Speed ló yẹ kó jẹ́ àti Rich Grace o àti Josie o àti Bukky o àti Vengeance o àti gbogbo àwọn èdè tọ́jọ́ kóra àwọn jọ yẹn kò sí tó deserve láti máa breathe the same air táwọn èèyàn gidi ń breathe. I was thinking you come out to defend yourself. Why tó yẹ fi ayé ni ìyá Bẹ́ólà lára? Oníjó sì ṣe patí ìwọ gbóúnjẹ lọ síbẹ̀ ó pa àgbo tọ̀dọ̀ ẹ lọ́tọ̀. Who does that? Lórí pé ẹjọ́ rẹ̀ wá justice.
lórí justice of Mohbad.
Ṣé ara justice náà nìyẹn?
ó ṣàwèrè gan ẹ̀mí burúkú ẹ̀mí ìkà.
Ó ló ṣí ara ẹ̀kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ chọ́ọ̀chì tó tún fi ń bojú yìí wọ́n tún náà kí n lọ mọ́ ní Sunday ń sìn yìí jòsí ló tún lọ ń bá tì.
Ilé ìjọsìn láti ṣe.
Olórí burúkú jòsí ọ́ olórí burúkú jòsí ọ̀hún náà bóyá wèrè tiẹ̀ sí ọkọ níta ló mọ̀.
náà ó lè gba permission church tó ti mọ̀ pé já ńlá ni tọ́tí mọ̀ pé já ńlá ni lọ́jọ́ iwájú tó bá gba gbogbo ó lè gba donation àmì kíní kó kó lọ sí church ó dẹ̀ pẹ́ mọ́ àwọn pípù yẹn. pásítọ̀ gan fúnra ẹ̀ tó ń béèrè pé òun ní èèyàn 100 tó máa fún 1 billion nínú church.
I'm sorry o ìbọn máa bá èèyàn tó pọ̀ àbó lórí burúkú tó jẹ́ bíi leader fún Rich Grace ní church kò mọ nǹkan tí Rich Grace wà involved in online. Àbí kò ti lè rí wọ́n wí ọ̀dí ọ̀dà pé woman wèrè yìí ó ń ṣe àwọn extracurricular activities kankan bí ó dẹ̀ lè call attention ẹ̀ sí àbọ́lọ́hún fi hàn pé eléyìí wà níbi tó ti ń pa widow lẹ́kún eléyìí wà níbi tó ti ń pa ọmọ tí ò ní bàbá lẹ́kún ọlọ́run tó ń sìn yàn lè fi wọ̀n wọ́n.
Wọ́n lọ́kọ ẹ̀ ní ẹ́ẹ̀dì chọ́ọ̀chì àbí ṣèbí èèyàn kan sọ́ọ̀sì fún ọ̀pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ́ẹ̀dì chọ́ọ̀chì tó ń lọ.
Olórí burúkú tó kù anyway tó bá jẹ́ pọ́kọ ẹ̀ ní tí ó dẹ̀ ń lọ sí ilé ìjọsìn tó ń dáná lọ sí ilé ìjọsìn wọ́n wí ọ̀dí ọ̀dà ó ti tìyẹn náà bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ ti ẹ̀gbọ́n náà ṣe kí ni lọ́kì yẹn ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni.
bàbá
kí ni lọ́kì yẹn.
bàbá tí wọn bá rí nǹkan kan gbà lọ́wọ́ Jésù they can't go to that extent. Wọ́n rí nǹkan kan gbà kí pásítọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀gán tó mọ̀ kó tó aláwẹ̀ kó máa redeem desperate gan.
ó dà pé ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀yin ní beef pẹ̀lú redeem tí èmi ò
láti
mú
ilẹ̀
redeem
ni
sọ́wọ́ mo kàn mú gbogbo
láti
àwọn
ilẹ̀ ni
religious people sọ́wọ́ ni o.
láti ilẹ̀ ni those are the àwọn religion tó ń ba religion jẹ́ nìyẹn.
Obama, I was once a redeemer o. Ẹ ṣọ́ra yín Obama, I was once a redeemer o. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo redeem o. Àwọn kan wà tó yẹ pé wọ́n ya kíní bẹ̀ o. Not all redeem. I can say it, not all.
but
madam ẹ má jẹ́ ká drag ẹ̀. Gbà tí pásítọ̀ yín béèrè 1 billion lọ́wọ́ ọmọ ìjọ pé òun nídìí 100 tó máa fún ní 1 billion bó lẹ́yìn wà ń gbà yẹn tán dẹ̀ jáde tí ò dẹ̀ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ pé bó náà ti rí 1 billion.
Ta ló gbàdúrà fún ọkọ
ẹ̀yin ò
tó
bọ́ta
ní
ni.
ó ṣe òun ló gbàdúrà ó ṣe òun ló gbà wà tàdúrà lórí wọn ni. Ẹ̀yẹ́ kí n sábà ìtàn parí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn jà ọba bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra yín lálẹ́ yìí o.
These days wọ́n ṣe wọ́n complain ọlọ́run ló ní ká ṣírí ẹ tètè tú tó bá wọnú gbogbo ọkọ̀ pátá náà máa mọ WhatsApp.
olóṣì ara ẹ̀ ló ń dá justice jòsírú láti ẹ̀gbá pé tí ara rí justice wèrè kan tó wá ń bẹ̀ náà tó bá wá justice lóòótọ́ woman ló ń fìdí dàrú.
a fìdí pọ̀tẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ ni.
òun fìdí irú ọ̀tẹ̀ sókè ni o.
Ó fìdí parẹ́ jòsí mọ́lẹ̀ ni o.
wá sọ pé ọlọ́run ti single àtẹ̀yàn kan tí ó ti mú accost item òṣù lẹ́mú ṣó kò jọ sí ní accost item ọ̀hún náà. jẹ́ nǹkan tí gbogbo ń jà fún tó dá everything rú nìyẹn torí if I'm going by your gbogbo narrative by narrative Joshua and all that. Yes, wọ́n lọ síbi tí àwọn kan dẹ̀ rí wọ́n ná wọ́n dẹ̀ rí nǹkan tó nídìí nínú nǹkan tó lọ ṣe wọ́n dẹ̀ mú. bí wọ́n bá wọ justice tó dẹ̀ wò ń pòkè o àwọn tí mọ̀ pé àwọn ò lè rí justice but ó kò jù sí yìí kò ní lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. What is now the issue? ó wá gbé ogun dìde òun wá ná lé wọn lórí kò tí ẹ kò fẹ̀kàn sáàtẹ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀. a sọ pé bóyá àṣẹ wà lẹ́nu wèrè yìí wọ́n á máa gégùn fún Bukky Jesse ni o kó má jẹ́ pé àárọ̀ ọ̀la ni Bukky Jesse máa ya wèrè.
Halalala.
Ìdarun ló ń parun nìyẹn wọ́n múra ń kọ̀ọ̀kan nìyẹn kí ló kan tẹ̀yìn.
olóṣì ọlọ́run ń fàṣẹ sírò àwọn wèrè báyìí lẹ́nu náà ni. Whatever they have, whatever they believe is empty belief lọ ní. Empty onka Bible, empty ni they don't know, they don't even understand the logic, the basis, the story, the narratives in the Bible. Not to now talk of spirituality in it. They don't even know story to tally mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó fẹ́ sọ tàmáì tí wàá sọ the spiritual element of nǹkan tó ń kà gan. They don't have an idea of all these things.
Mr. Paita.
Yes, ma'am.
Ẹ máa kálẹ̀ o.
Ẹ kálẹ̀ ìyá mi.
Abeg, who hang out you this evening?
Ìyá wèrè onídìí ńlá yẹn ni.
Mo tají sí i, mo rí pé ń bọ̀ ni. Don't vex him. Keep it cooling, please. Don't vex him.
Because ọ̀rọ̀ aṣọ̀rọ̀ the next thing ẹ máa mú mọ́ religion àwòrán pàdé dúró síbẹ̀ wọ́n á máa wò ó pé tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti mú religion ẹ̀ wọlé you see people trying to mellow you see people trying to pé òótọ́ ló ń sọ yẹn they take it to be òótọ́ ni.
Mr. Paita, that has been the problem we have in that Nigeria. So, mi ò fi pé wọ́n lè parẹ́ wọ́n máa fi religion tọ̀ wọ́n tó máa fi wọlé Ọlọ́run ni. My brother, abeg. Èèyàn tó bá lè gbà lọ́ máa rí gbà ṣé wọ́n á sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fúnra wa yà wá gbà mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́.
ẹ máa sọ àwọn èèyàn wa náà a máa ní láti ṣí àwọn èèyàn wa náà létí lẹ́ǹkọ̀ọ̀kan
Mọ́dún
torí
láti ṣí
ẹ
wọn
bá
létí.
notice platform wa yìí náà tá a bá ti mọ́ religion wọlé ńgbà míì emotions máa fly yọ sọ́tún tó sì ni àwọn tó yìí ṣojú bá kan sí tí bá mú sẹ̀lẹ̀ mọ́nú ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ sí ẹ máa rí pé mood wọn á change lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ wọn á pa kámẹ́rà.
Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀wọ́ sì tẹ́lẹ̀.
Pàdé.
Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀wọ́ sì tẹ́lẹ̀.
Bàbá ẹ fi yẹn lẹ̀. When it comes to religion, you speak for yourself as a person, not as a whole.
Sẹ̀lẹ̀ kọ́ ni olùṣọ́tọ́ yìí ṣò lórí TikTok bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń mú àwọn ọmọ tó ń lo ọmọ méjì lẹ́ǹkan náà tó tún ń lò wọ́n fi ṣiṣẹ́ tó ń lò wọ́n gún ọṣẹ tó ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi.
Èyí tó bá ti ń bá oníyàwó sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan oníṣàlàgbàjọ.
Pátá. Tí ẹ bá rí combination tí redeem fi operate ṣe rí woman ẹ̀gàn kó tó lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé tí ẹ bá mọ atrocity damages tí redeem kọ sí Nàìjíríà lára damages tó ń kọ sí.
Mr. Obama ẹ ṣọ́ra yín
atrocity tó ń
it's
kọ
not
sí.
about wá ìyẹn kẹ má gbé wá ìyẹn kẹ má gbé wá mo sọ fún yín I was once ikọ́ tẹ́ mọ ní kẹsọ́ I was once a redeem
everywhere.
wọ́n ní agbára ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa.
ẹni sùúrù Mr. Obama ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ sí
Ọlọ́run kò ṣe kọ́tẹ́ kó sanlé àti ọjọ́ tí.
no ẹni sùúrù
Obama ti support wọn.
Let him express himself.
Nígbà tó ti support wọn.
Let him express himself, please. Let him breathe.
Mr. Temi ẹni sùúrù sẹ́rí.
Bàtà níṣẹ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ dúró pẹ̀lú yòókù má bínú máa.
Ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ sáré ká lọ sí.
Fearless.
Ẹni sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín.
Èèyàn kọ́kọ́ tó ń
Ẹni sùúrù
Tinubu ìyàwó Tinubu kò
ẹni sùúrù.
ṣé ní sẹ́ at the end of the day ẹ jẹ́ kó express àyè má cut wọn short, don't cut him short, let him express himself.
Exactly.
You have been expressing yourself, you've been saying a lot of things, nobody is cutting you short. Èwo wá ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ omi ìṣèyàn bíi mẹ́ta lórí platform kí ló dé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló sọ tó ọ̀tí sọ rí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan náà. People say it's everywhere. What are you talking about? What is it?
Ṣé ti ṣe tán? Show you.
You finish your statement, Jare. Okay, Mr. Beta, ṣe tán ká jẹ padà sí ibi tá a bá fẹ́ padà sí. I have reservation for all these things you are talking about.
Yeah, let me finish.
Because it's about poor grace now.
Hold on. Chubby, mi ò yẹ sáré sọ nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ. I yield my mic to you first.
Thank you, sir. Sherry.
Abi, okay, I'm not using my mic to Mr. Paita. Obama, please, I want to use my mic.
Emily Money floor. Mo yìí sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́. So, Chubby mi ò yá gan ma.
Sherry, ẹ jẹ́ sọ̀kan fún yín Obama. Ẹ kàn sọ pé redeem. Sherry, mo sọ fún yín, I was once a redeem.
Ẹ dáwọn lóhùn mọ́, ẹ má sọ kankan mọ́, ẹ ṣàyè kí gbogbo ọ̀gì sọ́mítàn wọn kan wá gbígbà. Sanfó tọrọ.
Sherry, it's not about òótọ́rọ̀. Sherry, this thing, àwọn èèyàn wà kò síbi tí ó sì kò síbi tí ìṣe òsì àfi tá bá máa parọ́ fúnra wa. Èèyàn ní gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe kinní and it's about èèyàn individual person ni. Èèyàn lè sọ pé okay nítorí pé yes we can say she's of course tí wọ́n bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ rich person ẹ máa ní yes because she's redeemer ni kìnnìkan bó ṣe bí ọ̀ṣun wọ́n ní ọmọ ọ̀sán ló ń kó gbogbo báyà ẹ̀ òun lọ̀rọ̀ yẹn so it's about individual. Èmi yìí no be say kinní redeem ti tèmi I am close to GO and I know how it is gbogbo ìtẹ́ ìrọ̀ pé he will come and he will ask for kìnnìkan and people will kílẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn ṣe máa sọ ṣẹ́kọ̀ kí n gbàdúrà fáwọn èèyàn. He prays for people. I'm not saying he's holy. I'm not saying 100% èèyàn báyìí ni mi ò bá gbélé. But regardless of anything, that man he prays. And àdúrà máa ń gbà. It's just like pé sì kéèyàn lọ sí my own belief ni pé nǹkan tó bá máa ṣe èèyàn fúnra rẹ̀ aláàrẹ̀ ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ rí.
Tọ́bí mi ẹni sọ ẹjẹ́ nǹkan àdírẹ́sì.
Gbàdúrà fún ẹ or not. But àwọn ẹlòmíì wọ́n wá fẹ́ pé tó bá yẹ pásíkò yẹn ni pásítọ̀ kan gbàdúrà fún wọn. Kí ló jẹ́ Mr. Temi?
Ẹni sùúrù mo fẹ́ àdírẹ́sì.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ẹni sùúrù mo fẹ́ lọ ẹni sí. Mr. I'll let you go. Now, I am Anike. Nobody that is anti-redeemer here because I can see you said clearly you are anti-redeem. No, there's nobody that is anti anything here. Maybe you were not here the day they were giving it to Sele. I almost off my garment that day and hang it. So sometimes our discussion, our conversation comes out to we talking about who the personality of each person and what the impact they've taken on this movement, you know. So the person that allowed that bomb to touch Redeemer today is just is that woman Rich Grace because she's a pastor in Redeem. So there are times that we talk to Sele, we talk about Sele and that is why we are generalizing it. So please, we have a lot of people that are Redeemer here and that doesn't stop them from attending their church and we are not writing any church off. I'm a Celestial and a lot of times they attack me on this platform and that doesn't change anything in me. So please, I mean, maybe if you are just joining us, don't see that, oh, they are attacking Redeem or something. People are just saying their personal view. We have pastors and wife here, like Jesus is Lord, ìyàwó olùṣọ́-àgùntàn ni wọ́n, but that doesn't mean we are writing her off. We are only talking about what we know or probably what these people bring out on social media. So we just touch it. So it's not we take any personal on Redeem. I also attend Redeem. Yeah, I can't call myself a Redeemer, but if I don't go to Sele, you find me Redeem. Do you understand? So please don't take it personal. It's just a normal discussion and conversation. Thank you. God bless you. Ebere.
Shema.
Emma
So, like I said,
Emma Binu, Mr. Pythagoras, Emma Binu, any speak for yourself. I get this over for me when I say something. See me oba, me mo se laugh me pé it's not everybody. Church tí mo lọ, mi men àwọn tó bá mọ̀ tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pan group dáadáa. Redeem tó wà níbi pan group mo Onípan and Grace Tabernacle ibẹ̀ ni mo lọ. Pastor church yẹn, ẹ mọ̀ bẹ̀. Pastor church yẹn, I'm telling you, tó máa ní pé èèyàn dáadáa ní ayé yìí ni, èèyàn dáadáa ni. That pastor takes care of all the members of that church. Ìgbà tí mo máa ṣe IT mi, mo kàn lọ bá wọn ni mo ní pastor mo ní àmú tí wá bí tí máa ti ṣe IT mi ò rí because he's an IT guy himself. He has his own company. Ọkọ sọ fún mi ni, go to this place on Monday. Mo dẹ̀ lọ ọ̀rẹ́ wọn ló ní company yẹn. Bí ẹni ẹ ṣe ní pé in fact gan, ìkọ́ tí mo kà ń sùn kò jọ mọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Má ní ẹ̀kọ́ ni pé òkè kí n kọ́ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń bí báyìí náà ni. And I started working there and they pay, nígbà yẹn wọ́n pay well. Bàbá sọ pé èèyàn pay well, they are paying well. So when tẹ̀ ń pẹ́ tó bá ń kó gbogbo Redeem pọ̀ kó ṣe pé mi ṣe Redeem mọ́ náà. Mo ti padà sí Muslim mi. But tó bá kó sọ̀rọ̀ padà.
I think get it wrong.
Any sùúrù me get it wrong. Tó bá kó sọ̀rọ̀ padà àwọn Redeem. Ó máa ń dùn mí pé because I was once a Redeem. Àwọn èèyàn tell me they meet nínú Redeem. They are not like this. They are not. Pastor mi báyìí tó bá yẹ pé kí ni ó máa make sure okay you are doing well, you are doing fine. Ó máa everything. Wọ́n cut ní pastor ní pé torí pé òun like because ó wá fún choir practice wá bọ́ sórí kíní jọ Monday Sunday. No, wọ́n máa sọ fún pé kó lọ jókòó ni. Wà á nínú wà á ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀.
Thank you, our good pastor. Thank you so much.
Mi kì í ṣe pastor ṣọ́ra yín. I'm not a pastor.
Good yẹn ni pastor yín tó good ten speak well ni mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn pé àwọn ṣe èrè ń tiwọn. Ẹ ṣé.
So, as I was saying,
Zapata, ṣé mi náà lè come up bí mo lè come up níbẹ̀?
ẹ má come up.
No, ẹ jẹ́ kí n clarify àárín kan bẹ̀ torí ẹ
ẹ
sọ̀rọ̀
ní
kan
2
bẹ̀ yẹn.
minutes. Ẹ ní 2 minutes. Ẹ fi 2
Ẹ
minutes
sọ̀rọ̀
come
kan
up.
bẹ̀ yẹn. When we are talking about individual, it's different than collective. Individual oníkàkú ló ní character ẹ̀. But a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìjọ tó jẹ́ pé attitude yìí ó ti common mọ́ wọn lára to the extent that wọ́n tún ìjọ tó victimize èèyàn jù Nàìjíríà Redeem ni. We are talking about the body himself, not individual, body himself. Check Redeem very well. Redeem ló victimize èèyàn jù. Redeem ló ride èèyàn jù. Redeem ló cheat èèyàn jù.
Your opinion.
not in
exactly
opinion,
ẹ wò
not in
mo
not
ti lọ sí redeem kí redeem tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní Pentecostal church
ó yá
kọ́tọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní model kọ́tọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní
professor
model
mi
parish
jẹ́ kí béèrè
ni mo ti lọ sí
ìjọba
redeem.
máìkì kan gbé sọ́kùn tó yìí lé ní o ó bá ti
Sister
jọ̀rọ̀
Temi, Sister Temi, Sister Temi, can you stay? Can you stay out of this, Sister
No,
Temi?
don't say redeem as a
Tell
body.
me to stay out of
Don't say it as a body.
why ìtẹ̀sẹ̀
Sister
máa
Temi,
ní
I have been kọ́tọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn
Sister
mọ́jà
Temi,
parish.
please stay
Okay.
out
Mo
of
ti lọ
this.
sí
ok
redeem.
ẹ jẹ́ fa kínní kan yọ fún yín ẹ jẹ́ fa kínní kan yọ
lórí
fún yín.
tọ́pìkì yìí jàre níjọ. Commission jàre kẹjẹ ká kúrò and don't turn the pastor the pastor to kìíní.
See, that is one of the issue with us. We get so emotional when we talk about religion. And until we attain that level of emotional maturity, that when we're talking about religion, we should not over-invest our emotions on it. That is when we can start getting out of this dogma. It's go deep to yeah. Whatever I've said here, whatever everybody is saying here, it is in their own opinion.
simple
It is based on their experience. It is based on their level of exposure. That is what it's based on. And if people cannot handle it, that we talk about their churches or we talk about their religion, then they should be in their room, not trying to socialize. If you come
very
to the
simple.
social space, you should be ready to deal with this kind of things. Currently,
téèyàn bá
I am
discuss
still,
náà
I am
correction
still,
cannot be made.
I am still a redeemed member currently. Let me see what that topic is still a bona fide member. Yes, I used to be a worker for Shiogbo Yemonsi. That was a very long time ago. But that doesn't mean if I have to come to discuss or to analyze a social matter, I will not say it the way I feel it is, based on what I have experienced, based on my knowledge. Yes, ẹrú kan ló máa ń múyàn bùgbà ẹrú, òwe Yorùbá ni. Ọjọ́ tá a bá dẹ̀ kẹrù ni irú ẹnu bá ń bàjẹ́. Ti kàkan redeem lénìí nìyẹn. Ẹ lò bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìyá burúkú olóṣì onídìí ńlá yìí ní ìyá Mohbad fẹ́ lọ jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá Mohbad ní court tó ń fi ìdí rọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀ dànù. Is that part of the teachings of the Bible? Ṣé ara nǹkan tí Bible tó kọ́ wọn ní digging deep yẹn? Of course not. But she chose to be evil. She chose to be evil, and you cannot tell me that gbogbo evil tó wà nínú rich grace yìí, àwọn church members ṣe ò rí. There is no how you can be so good táwọn kìíní díẹ̀díẹ̀ tí ò lè máa sip jáde nínú èèyàn, especially when you have this evil behaviour. Ó ṣẹjọ ṣẹlẹ̀ mute ma.
kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé à ń gbáriwo lọ́dọ̀ mi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ma.
Ṣé àpọ̀dọ̀ Mr. Jesus ni wọ́n ti mute?
No, ó still mute.
ṣọ́dọ̀ mi lẹ wá ti ń gbáriwo.
Ó dá má bínú gbà. All these things, woman yìí ń ṣe, and you want to tell me the church host, there's interference from your end. Please, can you mute?
muted now sorry kí ni mo tún tẹ.
So, you want to tell me there is no way this evil behavior, attitude is not seeping out from this woman? Táwọn family members sí orí, táwọn church members sí orí. What have they done about it? Evil is synonymous with what do you call it now? Witchcraft. The Bible says Suffer not a witch to live. So kí ni pastor ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe sí irú evil man yìí láàrin wọn ní congregation wọn? How is this woman being tolerated? How is she being welcome to the fellowship of children of God in quotes? Torí àwọn children tó kú church wọn yẹn náà, ibi tó kún ní gbogbo ibi tó bá wà. The Bible, at least Bible táwa mọ̀ tó kà fún wa ni pé the Bible is speaks about peace, speaks about bringing, reconciling people. After all, is that not why Jesus Christ came? To reconcile us back to God. Tell me what reconciliatory moves any that this woman has made in this justice for Mohbad in relation to Joseph Aloba. None. Ó jókòó nídìí kó dàrú ni. Ìró èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ wá ń gbé Báíbù. Olóṣì kan wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ wá ń ṣe àmì Jésù sí nǹkan tó ń sọ. People will now become sensitive and they will now become jelly that we are now talking about religion. Fi ẹ lọ gbé gbogbo kí ló ti ń pè yẹn gbogbo energy yẹn ẹ lọ fi attack Rich Grace nínú DML. Rich Grace ní kẹ́ lọ gbé bá. Normally irú woman yìí she should be ashamed of herself. Tí ẹ ṣe tó yẹ kó máa pera ẹ̀ ní anything close to child of God, not to talk of minister of God. Wọ́n gbọ́ kínní ẹ̀ inú mi ru pé náà mo ò lè délé kí tó gòkè láti wá response sílẹ̀. Mú ìdí ó fi dálé Joseph alẹ́ ìwọ̀nba tó kù nínú ilé ẹ̀ ó fi dàrú. Before calling you out, instead kò dẹ̀ wá bẹ̀bẹ̀. Tó bá dé láyé àtijọ́ ni irú ordinary member gan tó bá ṣe irú nǹkan tó ṣe yìí excommunication ní nínú church. Èmi ò mọ̀ ìtẹ́ bá wà nìbàdàn bí àbẹ́ ìtẹ́ bá ní connection nìbàdàn ẹ bá wa send voice note yẹn lọ síbàdàn kó play ẹ̀ bóyá ká gbé sórí àwọn advert kan àbí megaphone kí mọ́tò máa rìn kiri ìgboro Ìbàdàn kó máa play ògbó voice note yẹn kó dẹ̀ máa dárúkọ ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀.
Mr. Pythagoras kọ́ máa dárúkọ ẹ pé Rich Grace kọ́ ló máa jẹ́ náà ó máa lórúkọ àmórúkọ ẹ̀ Rich Grace kọ́ lórúkọ ẹ̀ gangan.
Wọ́n á gbé fọ́tò ẹ̀ síbàdàn yà máa ríyàn kan tó máa identify ẹ̀.
Ẹ jọ ẹ̀yin ará Ìbàdàn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń gbà níbàdàn tẹ́ wà ń bíbà ṣe lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
Yes, ọgbà ń kó lórí burúkú ni jòsí. But one way or the other, àlè porí ajá ta máa porí kòkò tó fi ṣe. Àwọn Rich Grace yìí ni kòkò tó fi ṣe yẹn. Wọ́n lọ ń gba ájú tó ń gbẹ̀yìn. Joseph Olúwabámiwò pọ̀ ní mi. Olórí burúkú ló wà yìí o.
Gbọ́gbọ́n tó sọ pé ó ní ẹ̀mí kinní kan ẹ̀mí ayé kọ́ ni ó ló ti fẹ́ gbóhùn wọ̀ ǹjọ́ tóun wà lọ́dọ̀ jù sí ó lóun kọ́ tètè sọ̀rọ̀ òun jí ni.
Olórí burúkú ẹ̀mọye ìgbà tẹ́mi ayé ń gbé wọ̀ dáadáa. Kò tí ẹ̀bí wo ló tún fẹ́ gbé wọ̀ bí òun ṣe ẹ̀mí ayé náà tún lẹ́mìí míì tó lè gbé wọ̀ ni. Báwo ni àwọn èèyàn wọ̀ ṣe láàmójú kúrò òpó báyìí náà? Mélòó ni wa ló mọ̀ pé jòsì ń jẹ́ àkànní? Olórí burúkú máa lọ gbé síta. Kò tiẹ̀ wá pè lákànní lásán àkànní mi. Ó yóò gan ló tiẹ̀ fún lórí kìyàn something.
Ó dà pé òun ló fún because wọ́n ní bó ṣe ń fún gbogbo wọn lórí kì lọ́yìn ṣáìdì ọ̀hún yẹn nìyẹn o. Ó dà pé òun ló fún jòsì lákànní o. Ẹ mọ ibi tí jòsì kàn dé mi kó tó fún lákànní. Ṣèbó rà lórúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ló fún.
olórí burúkú yẹn náà dẹ̀ wá jókòó síbẹ̀ wọ́n sọ ẹ lórúkọ tí ìyá àti bàbá ò sọ ẹ ó dẹ̀ ń fẹ́ yín òṣì bẹ́ẹ̀ náà.
Nígbà tó mọ nǹkan tó wù ú kàn kí lẹ̀ ń sọ yìí. Èèyàn kọ̀yàn tó yẹn ó dẹ̀ rí pé iṣẹ́ tó wù ṣe lọ́ fi sòun lórúkọ inú ìjọsìn máa dùn ní. What are we talking about? Ó
òní ẹ
kọ̀ kúkọ ni.
kò kẹwàá sí shame kankan mọ́ kò sẹ́nìtì mọ́ ìyàwó tíbí tó bímọ tọ́jọ́ ń ṣe justice fún ó mú ó lé dànù onírọ́ oní arúgbó ọjọ́ sọ fún ẹ pọ́n fẹ́ ṣe níkà ní arúgbó ọjọ́ sọ fún ẹ pọ́n fẹ́ bó tiẹ̀ máa ń lo kíní yẹn ó máa ń bí mi inú most of the time bó ń fi bẹ́ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ń stream woman yìí bóyá nǹkan tó tiẹ̀ trigger mi lálẹ́ nìyẹn pé wèrè lélẹ̀ ni kí là ń sọ kí lọ́tì sọ tó lọ ń gbé tàn Joshua àti Jericho jáde.
Mr. Paitẹ́jẹ́ tún sọ mí fún yín ó sọ online ó lọ́kọ méjì lòun ní ó ní ọkọ ilé òun lọ́kọ tó wà nínú ilé òun gangan ó ní jòsí ọkọ spiritual ọkọ òun ní jòsí so ó sọ online gàdàgbà ni.
It is clear, it is evident that this woman is nothing close to being a Christian, in quotes, to that word, the word Christian in quotes. It's nothing close to that. You are working with an evil man. You're doing things, you're engaging yourself in acts that portray you as an evil person. Òun sóúnjẹ lọ fúnlé, òun fún lóríkì, òun kìlọ̀ tó òun kìlọ̀ sí láwọn oríkì tó fún ọkọ ẹ. In the Bible sọ fún ẹ, only flee from all appearances of evil. Anything tó bá máa appear bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé kí ni ìmáà jọ pé kò fẹ́ pure. The Bible said flee from it. What is really Grace doing? She is actively embracing this act. She is not just even giving appearances now. She is involved down deep to the to her neck in this act of evil. And you come out, you say you are a minister of God. If you be a child of God, if you be a kinikan, they fẹ́ padà síbi ọ̀rọ̀ religion yìí. Okay? Ọlọ́run tún mú ẹ wá lọ́jọ́ mi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọn nù yín. Tẹ́ máa fi religion wèrè bójú. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ jídó borí. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ máa tàfà sókè. Did you do it or not? Come and explain to us. Ó sóúnjẹ wá sí pàtí jòsí àbò sóúnjẹ wá. Ó gbótọ̀dọ̀ àbò pa. Ó ń pa church jẹ́ Sunday just to be with Joseph Aloba or not. Àbàtì ẹ̀rẹ́ níwọ̀n we saw you ṣebí Monday morning ni wọ́n fi picture yẹn wọ̀ wá ń bì yìí. Ó wà àti jòsí lu tọ́rí wọn ní Ìkẹjà. Definitely ó sún Èkó ní now. Ó dọ̀pù Ìbàdàn s'Ékòó is not àpótí ó dọ̀pù kékeré. Kò lè pàgìrì ní àárọ̀ Monday pé òun lọ sínú Èkó ó dọ̀pù Long Bridge yẹn lásán gan láti wọnú Èkó ìpò ṣe nǹkan tó máa ó lè wọnú Èkó bọ̀rọ̀ at that time tóun àti jòsí wà ní Ìkẹjà yẹn definitely woman yìí sùn mọ́jú ni kó tó di àárọ̀ Monday yẹn ọ̀dọ̀ jòsí ló sùn bóyá ó tẹ̀ lọ́dẹ̀ jọ sùn níbi kan Ìkẹjà ń bẹ̀ yẹn ó dà pọ̀ náà nice hotel kan Ìkẹjà. Ó sùn pẹ̀lú ọlọ́kùnrin mọ́jú Sunday tó yẹ kó máa sin Ọlọ́run lọ́jọ́ ìsinmi jòsí ń sinmi lé ẹláyọ̀ ń sinmi lé jòsí láyà. Bible said flee from all appearances of evil.
Máa yẹn gan ò ní taste.
Kò ṣe pé kò ní tèsì ó tí mo máa ń kọni fún yín ó ní jẹ̀sà tó bá lóun ò jẹ̀kọ Ọ̀yọ́ èdè ni ò pa tọ́tọ́ bá gbé síwájú ẹ̀ náà ló máa jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí ó máa ń sọ ni ó ní kò lámójú kúrò.
wọ́n lè fún jòsí wọ́n lọ́ọ́ lè fi ọmọ lásán lẹ̀ fún jòsí.
Mi mọ bọ́kùnrin ṣe máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o ò tiẹ̀ ní gbá rìsáàṣì náà kò tiẹ̀ tó sùn léèyàn láyà.
Wọ́n ní kò sí kan tí jòsí ò lè dàyà dé ṣé ẹ̀yin ò gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ látàárọ̀ ní Obama wọ́n ní kò sí kankan tí ò lè dàyà dé tó bá ṣàtìlọ́yìn ọyàn àti ìdí ó ti lọ Josin ó ń gàzọ lọ́ntì ẹ̀ nìyẹn kápẹ́ńtà tó ń kan.
Ó wá káàpù ìyàwó níyàwó mọ́jú lọ́jọ́ ìsinmi mọ́júmọ́ Monday lọ́jọ́ ajé.
ṣebí woman ẹ ló lọ́kọ òun 75 years ni.
Òun náà ló máa jẹ́ ẹ̀.
Those people I don't know, no wonder tán kóra wọn jọ sójú kan. They are born of useless fellow. No wonder tí gbogbo wọn kóra wọn jọ sójú kan tó ń pariwo wẹ́n kiri. Wọn ò ní ojú tì rárá, wọn ò respect, wọn ò ní dignity kankan tó ń protect lára wọn.
Ọ̀nà wo ló fi gbà tiẹ̀ parọ́ mọ́? Tó bá dẹ̀ parọ́ mọ́, come and show it to us with proof. At least ó ṣe ò ṣe àwa tá àti ẹ̀mọ́ ogun nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ adí gbogbo yẹn adí gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀jọ gbéra ayédè kẹjà láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù Monday. Sọ fún mi ibo lo ti ń bọ̀ bó ló sùn. Ibo ló sùn mọ́jú. Torí àrà ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́jọ́ sùn ni. Jòsí tó dẹ̀ yẹn pé is an expert ní pé bóyá èèyàn ń sun hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì. Ó jẹ́ kí ìyá Mohbad gbádùn, ó jẹ́ kí ìyá Bẹ́ọ́là gbádùn Jòsí. Ó kọ lọ bí Jòsí fúnra ẹnìkan, you honor Joseph Aloba, ó brand ẹ̀ fúnra ẹ̀.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó
Lóní
dẹ̀
pé
fi
kí
ń ká
ni
ìfọ́n ni.
lóní pọ́nmu ẹ̀ kú.
Nǹkan burúkú gbáà ni. Ìwà burúkú gbáà ni tó bá ń ba lọ́wọ́ èèyàn báyìí. Ìwà burúkú gbogbo àjọ ó kàn dàbí fọ́ọ̀n ni. Nǹkan burúkú gbáà ni tétí ò gbọ́dọ̀ máa gbọ́.
Please. And she cannot even defend it. She's now coming with the story of Joshua and Eka. He's now trying to deflect. Ọmú kan cost item. Èèyàn kan ni Ọlọ́run arúgbó ọjọ́ ti fi wọ̀n ẹ́. Arúgbó ọjọ́ ò fi wọ̀n ẹ́ pé olórí burúkú ni Joseph Aloba tó ń tẹ̀lé. Ẹ wò ó. Ẹ jẹ́ ń fi yòókù sílẹ̀. Bóyá kẹ máa stream arúgbó ọjọ́ yín lọ.
Báìbù gan tiẹ̀ sọ ná. Ó ní kò ń ṣe gbogbo ohun tó ń porúkọ lòun ló ń máa rí ìjọba ọ̀run. Because mi rí reason tí wàá tírú àwọn èèyàn báyìí ṣe a máa pọlọ́n. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa mọ Bible quote.
Ọba ń pínjọba àrùn ní mẹ́ta £5 rich grace ò lè sí lára àwọn tó máa rí.
Àwọn kíní burúkú yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ máa mọ Bible quote gan. Wọ́n mọ̀ ti fún tẹ̀dọ̀ Bible. Ìmí gan ní wọnú Bible kó tó máa ka Bible fún yín. And this is the person tó ń ka Bible bí yìí sìn tẹ́nu ẹja geere. Mi kò sọ bí tí Ọlọ́run ti sọ pé o ọmọ kékeré o kan lè sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan àbí kan dìnnà ẹ̀. Kò kábí tó ti ka wídò.
Obama sì tọ́rọ̀ bá ti dàrú mọ́ ọ lójú.
And you call yourself a Christian.
Nígbà ló máa ń gbé báíbù wọ̀ tí wọ́n bá ti ríbi tó ti fẹ́ defend ara mọ́. Ẹ gbọ́ nígbà tó tiẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ olórí burúkú tó pera ẹ̀ ní minister of God. Ẹ gbọ́ tó sọ pé òun dúró kakaraka mi ò fọ́. Kò ń ṣe láìní olórin kan nìyẹn, olórin ayé. Kò ń ṣe láìní olórin kan nìyẹn, mo dúró kaka mo fọ́. Wọ́n bá fẹ́ jẹ́jú wọn lè jẹ́jú àbí báwo ni láìní yẹn ṣe lọ. Olókè ara ẹ̀ quote line for line.
Ìjọ tí mo count as a zero man mi pé is a big liar. Ìjọ tó ti ń búra tó sọ pé ṣé ọmọ yẹn kò lè jẹ́ positive pé Ọlọ́run sọ ó dẹ̀ ní pastor ni ẹ́.
Arúgbó ọjọ́ lè sọ yẹn fún ẹ. Kí ló tó lè bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ arúgbó ọjọ́ pé ẹni tó pa Mohbad gbọ̀ngàn arúgbó ọjọ́ mo fẹ́ kó bá mi yẹ̀yẹ́ láàrin ọjọ́ kan. Arúgbó ọjọ́ lágbára yẹn ni.
Ó dẹ̀ dúró ó dẹ̀ ń sọ ó ní Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ ń sọ fún ẹ pé ṣé negative lọmọ yẹn. Ó ní Ọlọ́run ó tún sọ fún òun lẹ́ni pé kò lè jẹ́ positive. Tó bá jẹ́ positive òun máa ṣe gbọ́ òun máa ṣàwó. And you call yourself a Christian. Àmì ò rí bí táwọn Christian eléyìí ti wá o. Even though bí a Solomon ni àbí kíní kan gan tó ń gbọ́ ọmọ wa tó ń jàdú ọmọ. Ó clarify ẹ̀ ń bẹ́ ó lo wisdom ó clarify ẹ̀.
èèbó
kò
ló
búra
ṣe
lé
ara
Ọlọ́run lórí, kò ṣe
ṣèbó ló
anything.
ṣe ara ẹ̀ náà
He has
ṣèbí
to
kó
ask for wisdom of God.
báìbù tó ń kóòtù
Solomon
náà
has to
nìyẹn pé
ask for wisdom of God. Pé ìmọ̀ ni mo fẹ́ láti fi yanjú àárín yìí. Ìwọ dẹ̀ dìde o dẹ̀ ní Ọlọ́run wo ló bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Ọlọ́run wo ló sọ fún ẹ? Where is the God? Call the name of the God ibo ló ń gbé. Tó yẹ pé irú ìwọ̀ yìí ló ń yọ sí ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Irú ìwọ̀ yìí lọ́lọ́run ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ọlọ́run ò bẹ́ mi sọ̀rọ̀. Ìwọ ló wá ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn kan sọ nǹkan mi báyìí wàá dẹ̀ lólè wàá dẹ̀ jókòó wàá dẹ̀ máa rò pé ṣé mo níwà burúkú kan nítorí mi ò rí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kan tí mo ní. Mi ò ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kankan lọ́rùn. I never betray anybody. I never cheat anybody. Ìwọ dẹ̀ wá jáde ìwọ tó ń commit sin lójoojúmọ́, tó ń commit atrocity lójoojúmọ́, tó tún ń parọ́ mọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ó tún ń parọ́ mọ́ Ọlọ́run tẹ́nibọ́dì ò rí. Ó tún ń parọ́ mọ́. I don't know. I don't know. I just wish one day kọ́lọ́n kan tẹ̀ bínú kó sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá sílùú yẹn kó kàn select bóyá bí atẹ́gùn ló máa fi mú wọn kúrò bóyá yẹ̀pẹ̀ ni bóyá omi dẹ̀ ni. She just do the needful. Táṣìírí eléyìí ò bá tún sìn á tún máa káwọn èèyàn kan jọ ń lé á máa preach fún wọn á dẹ̀ máa gbọ́. Ẹjọ́ á ṣẹlẹ̀ wọn á kó lọ bá a wo ẹni tó fàyìn ẹni tó lè ṣe kínní á gbé ẹjọ́ á gbé ààrẹ á gbé fẹ́lẹ́bì á gbé ẹ̀bí á gbé fáláre á níbi tó ń sọ Ọlọ́run ló ní kó ń sọ and people will accept and listen. Look at bó ṣe ń preach Bible gbogbo nǹkan tó ń print náà kò jọ mọ́ ń turn upside down. There's àwọn náà máa ń jẹ́ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ òdì fún sí Christianity náà máa sọ̀rọ̀. You just come out wàá máa jókòó sórí screen wàá tún wá sọ pé ọjọ́ prayer day kan wà ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàdúrà lénìí ẹ jẹ́ àṣekínní kan lénìí. Ìkà ọ̀dájú wicked soul. Ìjọ yẹn lèmi ti mọ̀ pé kí ló ń ṣe wúmà yìí ó ní Ọlọ́run sọ fún ẹ pé díẹ̀ nìyẹn ò lè ever jẹ́ positive pé nǹkan tọ́lọ́run even though kóhun tó kúrò nílé Ọlọ́run tún sọ fóun pé kò lè jẹ́ positive pé negative ni. You are saying it with buoyant ó dẹ̀ ní èèyàn á dẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ á tún máa pọ̀ Ọlọ́run sí á dẹ̀ máa nǹkan tó yẹ pé ìwò ẹni tó bá lọ́pọlọ gan àrùn ojú ni kò ní ìdí kéèyàn bẹ́ anybody sọ̀rọ̀ kó tó mọ̀ òótọ́ náà ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí ó tún wá jáde ó tún wá ń twist ẹ̀ ó tún ń parọ́ ó tún ń yí ó tún ń yí ó tún ń yí ó tún ń yí ó tún ń yí. ẹ ti ní kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kinní kan something like because gbogbo nǹkan báyìí gan máa I've seen a lot of things in this kind of mo ti rí gbogbo nǹkan tó jọba a lot and from the same feed. That's why I say pé mò ń fi tara sọ̀rọ̀ the same feed ni because I've go round the clock mo ti lọ gan ìjọ ni mi ò lọ ṣé synagogue náà àbúgbò mi mo lọ so I see all of them I see in toto. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ̀ fọlọ́run Ọlọ́run bá ló ní ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run bá ló ní ìdájọ́ but let them continue and be doing it. Tí ò bá ń ṣe ìka ní ẹrú ẹni at his age he should be around woman ma wà ń bí 60 something or 50 something kó wá wọ ọmọ tí ò tí pé 2 years ọmọ tí ò tí pé 2 years ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń rope ọmọ yẹn ó ti ń parọ́ mọ́ ọmọ yẹn ó ti ń kàn mọ́gi because òun kan ọmọ yẹn má gbélébùú ni láti age of 5 months ló ti ń kàn mọ́gi and you still stand on it. Àṣírí dẹ̀ ń tú àṣírí dẹ̀ ń tú àṣírí dẹ̀ ń tú o wà nulẹ̀ kọ̀wọ̀ kó lọ tilẹ̀kùn mọ́rí kó má jáde síta mọ́ ó ṣe títí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe tí kọ̀kọ̀ Ọlọ́run fúnra Ọlọ́run tó ń sin náà ló tú àṣírí ẹ̀ sí gbangba tó ò lè defend ẹ̀ tí evidence wà fún
Mr. Joseph.
you can't defend it.
Mr. Joseph.
Ẹ̀mí.
Ọba máa jẹ́ fún mi ní few minutes mo fẹ́ play nǹkan I want to play.
is panicking right now. She says that if the DNA test shows Mohbad's wife is panicking right now. She says that if the DNA test shows that the child is not Mohbad's child, it means that her child was being swapped by the time she put to bed. Oh, girl, are you serious right now? They changed your child the time you put to bed. If the DNA test shows that it's not Mohbad, that Mohbad is not the father? Are you serious right now?
Okay, so I didn't realize that for us to put out false narrative right now, the best way for us to do it is by, faking an accent and trying to make it sound like we're saying something quite sensible when everything coming out of our mouth is actually trash. I mean, I would have been speaking this way all through my videos all this while against this case. You get what? Hey, that was totally alone. Ẹ̀yin èmi ni mọ̀mọ́ fún ọkọ̀ ojúmọ́ ẹ má bínú condition tí mo wà ní orú mọ́ mú bi. Ẹ má bínú torí Ọlọ́run àtàtìlẹ́yìn àníbùwà Muhammadu sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How many more agenda do you guys want to agenda about the paternity of a child who can be some of you people's grandchild, who can be some of you people's son, who can be some of you people's niece, nephew, whatever way you want to put that little boy? Ṣé ẹ sì ní nǹkan tó ṣe mí káyéfì nínú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí ń bẹ ńlẹ̀ yòówù náà ni wípé okay, for those who don't know, there's a kind of rift going on in Baba Mohbad and his supporters camp. And what is the reason for the rift? It's simply because after the court, now intervene into the old DNA saga, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, and told the man to go and do the DNA and all that kind of thing. Now the court is a part of it. So for some reason, this didn't sit well with some of Baba Mohbad's camp.
They manipulate every damn thing. They manipulate Papa no. Mohbad koloni Papa no. Let's heaven fall. Mohbad koloni omo washana.
Why? Because you all know that this man was the same person that came to tell us, oh, in our family, we don't used to have bow leg, Liam has bow leg. In our family, Liam doesn't look like my son. He did a lot of things just to, debunk the fact that the little boy might belong to his son. Even though, before you all, should I say those of you in his camp, ordinary
nurse that used to treat people, which is very bad. I didn't know the kind of the level that the woman is. So they call him, they invite him to give him injection, and that injection, they can resort to any
torí mo sọ lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná mo fi bàbá yìí wé ẹni tí fi kú ọmọ ṣọlá lọ́jọ́ kan àwọn kan fẹ́ ya mí jẹ as if I don't know what I'm saying. And I think that's simply because a lot of us believe we pay obi èèyàn ò lè ṣe yàn ṣùtà. But I tell you, the same way you have the love for money is the same way some of your parents have love for money. Ṣé rí àwọn òbí kan wà pàápàá jùlọ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́ ní European countries, àbí tẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ní outside countries, tó wá ń send owó rẹ̀ sílé lókàn fi bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kinní kan tó bí ò bá ti jẹ ojú rẹ̀ rí, your father, your mother, tí family ò bá jẹ ojú rẹ̀ rí, I think you'll be the one that will be like, oh, this man is not doing anything wrong, and that's why you'll be able not to see what this man has been doing all this while. This man has been able to use the death of his son to gather wealth. You see all this one? Bàbá yìí ṣe ń kọ́ di ara ẹni ò tí kèsì yìí bá tán ẹ gbọ́ wípé bàbá yìí ṣílé àbúrà ọkọ̀ bọ̀gìnì tó yàtọ̀ sí èyí tí wọ́n fún lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná. And it's simply because right now in Nigeria we now have this pandemic of online begging. Now let me show you a video of some parents nílùú òyìnbó tí ọmọ wọn pa èèyàn, and this was what the parent had to say about that child.
Jim Nolan, Jake's parents are devastated.
He is basically a really good kid who doesn't have a mean bone in his body.
Mind you, their child killed someone, and when they want to speak and describe this child, this was what they had to say about the child. When Mohbad died, and everyone is mourning the child and everything, when his father was interviewed, what was the thing this man was saying? He was basically talking about how, oh, look at the house I'm living in. My child has not helped me finish my house. Oh, look at this. Basically speaking of all the things the child did not do, rather than tell us about, oh, he bought me a land in Ekiti. Oh, he's a good son. He's this. All what he was doing was trying to condemn the child, and even spoke to the point of saying that he was taking care of his wife more and this and that and everything like that. Sherry, I'm not here to defend the DNA, whatever is happening with Baba Mohbad and his followers, I don't care. Because for some of us who know that this whole DNA thing, they've used it to seek a lot of wealth. Because do you know how much I was I was told that we overheard that they paid the lawyer close to 25 million, even though there was an audio that came out where the Baba was telling the people that why would they pay that lawyer that kind of amount? What does the lawyer want to say that I cannot see? And it's quite funny how when this whole DNA saga started, and then people get to realize that the actress Iyabo Ojo and the lady, they already did a DNA using Iya Mohbad's sample for the child. A lot of people were like, so these people have done the DNA, they don't want the whole world to know, yada. And that was when I knew that common sense is not actually common. Because for anyone who is shielding someone that the whole world is trying to castigate, because Laka Igbodo Swakini Kafubuyi, Madam Yabon try lati shekini, lati protect Eyan. Eyan telling you want protect. There's a kind of rumor and everything about that person saying, if you are shielding someone that everyone says is a thief, you yourself personally will try to find out. Just so you can know, you protect you, you do everything you can in your power to make sure that person has that attitude or not. So when it came out that they already did their own DNA using the woman sample, in my head I'm like, okay, this is this woman trying to understand, like, okay, this person I'm protecting, the thing I'm protecting her for or against is actually true and I'm on the right path. And then when they came out to tell Nigerians that Baba is the one delaying the DNA, and then you all later find out that they've done their own DNA to be sure, to ascertain themselves that what we are fighting for is the truth. And I'm like, oh, so they have done it. It's because it's not true. That's why they did not want to tell us. In my head, I'm like, are people that stupid? The DNA that you all need, obviously, actually, Yabo just scam and Baba Mohbad scam, they are not on good terms. So they can't even reach out to the man to say, oh, let's do a DNA, this and that. They did their own to be sure of what they are fighting for. So if they want to do theirs, then they should. See, I don't want to start going back and forth about this whole thing, but what I would just say is this. Some of you who are men are seeing what will later happen to you behind you, like when you are dead, what your family will do to your wife and children. Because it is quite obvious that some of you are not thinking when it comes to this case. Now, if there's something I've observed about this whole thing, I've been able to figure out that there are 5 set of people that are against this whole case. Number 1, we have young boys who are not even married at all. They are not yet married. They don't understand the concept of life. They can't fathom what is going on. And that is why someone can bring to you tapes of Mohbad and his wife of where they fought like 2 years ago, even before they got married and started having kids, to tell you that everything that was said during that fight is the reason for the deaths. Again, for some of the older women who are against that girl, you see those kind of women are the women that would give their own children, like their son's wife, that would give them problems. These are the women who believe that even though I don't take care of my child and that child is rich, that child should spend more on me than his own family that he's trying to create. Now, one thing everyone don't understand when it comes to creating families is the fact that what you all are seeing, like I said before, is what will happen to some of you, what will happen to your family, your papa and your mama. They don't see anything live for you like wealth. They don't leave house for you. They don't leave car for you. They don't leave anything for you. But for some reason best known to all of you, you all are not seeing that these people are trying to frustrate the only legacy this boy has left. Boy will be saying he go out when his parents could not even do anything. Imagine a father saying that how can my son put the name of his own son on a will? Did me even put his own name on my own will? Which will you even get? What do you have? You could not build a legacy for your child. You could not give your child the best future. And this child actually left you to go and look for his own future. And now, for some reason, he's trying to build his own family, trying to build his own wealth, trying to build everything for himself. You have a problem with it as a father. When it should be the most joyous thing in your life to understand that, okay, my child, when this child is doing everything he can to build his wealth, build his family, build his children, it's going to be like a generational wealth. But for some reason, some of you, or should I say generally some African parents, the bad eggs among the African parents, once that child starts making money, you have a problem with that child building his own family. And you, the family he came from, you could not build him, but you have a problem with him. When your child get money, the only thing you should be after is Mama, take this monthly this thing to eat. I don't buy provision for you. You should be happy with that. Oh, share house rent. Okay, I've paid your house rent. This child in question, when did he even start earning money? When did he start earning money? See, this case, I don't know for some of you, but it should be an eye-opener to especially men, because I know a lot of you now are people for this case, because a lot of you, imagine someone's mother saying that by force, by fire, a child of a guy must never be his. Just because the man they were collaborating with now has now started fearing what the court would bring out as the real DNA results. Because that was what all of them were using to cash out. You see, that DNA was that thing that they could, they tried a lot of things, but that DNA seemed to be like, since Nigerians are always after, there are promiscuous women who are actually giving child that are not for their husband to them. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, everyone is polygamous in nature. now they think saying gender-based. Promiscuity has nothing to do with gender. Everyone is polygamous in nature. Everyone feel doing yama if they are married to their partner. It only takes the, sensible ones who want to build good family for themselves that are actually faithful when it comes to their marriage. But what I'm saying in essence is this. Whether that result came out positive or negative or anything, my own is, that man should never near that child. That man should never near that child. And like I said, this is an eye-opener for some family men. Waiting then will show your wife after your death because you get small change for hand. Now in some of now they see where they do this game. But some of you will not understand because for some reason, someone tried to tell you that, the boy used the mother's account to collect money. The boy don't know where they come from. He don't know say that your family in get before he pull all in body for in wife family. For some of us that our husband get our mama ATM pin, we understand what's going on. If you are married to a man that came from a home that is not happy, it is easy for them to blend more with their wife's family. Una no see where mobile they talk say, because I borrowed this also amount from your mommy now, you want they frustrate me. I say when I come back from show this and that. No one can detest the fact that the girl and the guy, they are young couple and they have this whole bad moment. Yes, they get them. We can't deny that. But one thing you all would never say is that girl doesn't love that boy. Because what is funny is that even those that do not like that girl that are the husband's friends, they could not say something bad about the girl. They said when it comes to love or anything, she's in love with her husband and every other thing like that. But that fight will happen like 2 years ago, recording of 2 years ago. Now you won't use me then take deceive and say, now this word with the boy talk now. Recording that's happened before the both of them even tied the knots and gave birth. Now the one present to now, like saying a recent recording. Same way this man tries to tell you people that he has an evidence. 30 seconds evidence of where the lady was pushing the husband, only for the police to collect it and realize that there's nothing inside. Yes, now this man is still using it as his own cash out point. All in all, even if that child later become Mohbad's son, after the court case, may them just carry that pikin run away from that man. That man should not even see that child at all. Because the only legacy where your pikin live for you, see what you could do to that young boy just because of money. In case the men I go TikTok or go watch out, then they expose the man voice note up and down. How he was saying, you can imagine if this justice for Mohbad leave now, if we finish this justice for Mohbad, will I go back to my carpentry work? Money don't sweet them. See, my people, not allow me to empire you. Because we've all seen what's going on in Nigeria now. Even the people that you think, they are my parents. For people who travel out, wait family don't chop their eye, they won't be surprised by this man's attitude now. They won't be surprised. Your papa free. So I remember that time when they work as housemaid for this thing. For Libya that time. Some girls, you go walk, wash wall, wash everything, send the money to your parents at home. Some of them will go back to Nigeria, they won't see shishi. The woman don't use and buy list, buy good, buy everything. Some of them are their papa will like say he won't use and buy land for them. The papa he go they snap fake land, give your own child. You don't use money, carry women finish. So you all are here trying to make it look like because this person is your father, then that person is same son that left for 5 years without speaking to the same father. You know, because men are just like vulnerable. No matter what thing you do your male child, if you get money, you go still remember, you say, okay, my papa might just dash you small, man, do this, man, do that. All of a sudden, you all think because someone is one that create a child, then automatically that person can't do something bad to that child. Whatever the DNA thing is, because now it's different theory. The wife said, and a lot of gullible people are still believing this whole thing. Men are wise up now. people are cashing out on this whole thing. We can't wait for what the result is, even though some of us already know what the results would be. Because I mean, it's quite obvious. Like me, I used to say, Mohbad is like a more handsome version of his father, and Liam is like a more handsome version of his own father. Yes, because Nasi said the girl is safe, the girl fine. So the son was a breed of Mohbad and that girl. Because it's quite. I think the funniest thing about Nigerians is when they give birth to a child, and everyone is like, it doesn't look like his father. No, you know, say the mother, she don't take part of the whole procreation. Me, everybody rest. I wish them well in that camp. I never know anything. Now they are calling the man thief. Oh, he will return all the money we donated for him. All the money we account for it, he will do this now. Nasabio. Baba Mohbad, ẹgbẹ́ wọn handicap, ẹ jẹ́wọ́ wọn, ṣáláwọn ṣùnú ni. Kí ló kàn wọ́n pẹ̀lú family yìí? Ohun wọn kan tẹ́wọ́ ni. Tí ó bá lè tẹ́wọ́ clear.
Mohbad.
Ọdẹ àgbàyà ní Káúsára yìí. Ọdẹ àgbàyà. Obama. Ṣé ń sùn ní abẹ́ ìhunrun? Obama sà. Ṣé wọ́n mute látẹ̀kẹ̀ bọ́ mute tẹ́ ìbọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ mute ni? Obama. Ìgbà mi Obama. Àgbọ̀n kankan tẹ̀ ń sọ ẹ̀kọ́ ń dùn wọ́n.
Thank you, ma. Bóyá network ní tẹ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀.
Ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ jàre à ń gbọ́ yín.
Káúsára yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ ló sọ olórí ọ̀rọ̀ ló sọ yẹn ó dẹ̀ ti fi ṣí tí ọ̀rọ̀